YouTube, what is going on? It is good to be back. COVID has been brutal, as all of you know. I've been doing a lot of business makeup, trying to get some other stuff going, and also some personal stuff going on. All good though. I'm sure you guys have your own stories, but good news is we are back in the saddle for YouTube, and we're starting off with the Tamron 17 to 28. I have so many good videos for you guys coming along, but let's start off with this lens because I've been using this lens so much. This is why you should pick one up. Let's go. All right, so you're in the market for a wide angle Sony E-mount full frame lens. You got a couple options here. You got the Tamron 17 to 28, you got the Sony 16 to 35 f4, and you got the Sigma 14 to 24, I wanna say it is. I'll put it up on the screen just to confirm. Couple of awesome options, especially for wide angle zooms. There are some prime options, but we're only talking about these zoom ones. Now, price wise, out of those three, right off the bat, Tamron's the cheapest. I've used the Sigma one. That one's sick too, I won't lie. That one is really sweet, especially the 14 angle to get really wide shots. When I was shooting real estate with it, I got to fool with it some more, and it was really nice to get back up in a corner and be able to use that 14 millimeter wide angle. Was super helpful. But I was able to do the same with the 17, and I know 14 to 17, that's a huge difference, don't get me wrong. But with 14, even when I corrected it, sometimes it just looked too warped, too rounded off, too fake, I guess you could say. With 17, I found that to just be the magic number, and I was able to get some killer shots with it without pushing it too far that it looked fake to me. So the beautiful thing about the 17 to 28 versus the 16 to 35 is this is the f2.8. So you get that faster aperture compared to the f4 on the 16 to 35. Because of that, you get some shallower depth of field, you can allow more light, you can bump your ISO down to get better quality, less noise. All of those are huge benefits, especially in my line of work where I have to use these lenses for a multitude of different genres, whether it's music related, whether it's wedding related, whether it's food related, whether it's real estate related. I need these lenses to be versatile across the board, and with a 2.8, that comes in so clutch on any genre, really. It doesn't matter the genre. I can always bump up the aperture to like f11 even. That's never the issue. It's getting it farther down to allow more light to get the shallower depth of field that a lot of the lenses don't always allow. So especially with the 17 to 28, to have all of that be f2.8 is super crucial in my line of work. So this was a huge selling point to me over the 16 to 35. Now the downside between this one and that is the fact that this one is a little less build quality wise, it's not as good. The Tamron does use metal, but also mixes it with plastic. That being said, it's solid to me. I think it looks great on the camera. It looks really sleek. The focus ring feels really smooth always. The same with the zoom. One thing I will say, which is awesome about this one specifically, is when you zoom, nothing comes out, doesn't move at all. It's all internal. And for those of you who shoot video, know how annoying it is to keep adjusting the camera on a gimbal, especially when a client's standing there waiting to go. Every minute counts, every second counts even, especially on a shoot, especially if you just showed up and you need to get things going right away because talent's ready. Whatever it may be, having those extra seconds, even minutes to seconds, always helps, always. So that was huge, I love that. 28, 17, beautiful that you can just keep it all internal, all in one nice package. Backside here, all metal and some internal plastic it looks like, but all metal on the outside. And that bolts up. This is a 67 millimeter filter thread. It's the same thing for the 28 to 75, and it's the same thing for the 75 to 180. I do actually have all three lenses. I'm gonna be doing reviews on all three. You can actually check out my 28 to 75 review already. From last year, still using it a bunch. That hasn't changed at all. That's why I was already looking forward to this lens so much, because I loved the 28 to 75 so much. That's what I'm shooting on right now. So this was an easy selling point for me to try this one out. All right, guys, I hope this video helped you out a lot. If you guys don't mind liking and subscribing, I have a bunch more videos coming their way. I'm so excited to get this ball rolling again. I missed you, YouTube. Hope you guys missed me. I actually just got this in today. It's the 70 to 180. I'm doing a full shoot with it this weekend. I'm gonna put the GoPro on the camera. You guys can see it like live view, and just see what I'm shooting in live time. And then I'll put like the photos next to it. You'll see. So if you guys are interested in this lens, if you're interested in 17 to 28, if you're interested in the 28 to 75, any Tamron lenses and Sonys, I'm putting all the links in the description. Definitely check them out. Already did a review on the 28 to 75. Awesome lens. Use it all the time. Definitely check that one out too. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.